Good morning and welcome to this week's Timeline Broadcast. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Madelyn. If you didn't see MBU Theater's first production of the spring, here is what you missed.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
Sold-out audiences were entertained last weekend by the student-directed production of Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. The production told the story of the ups and downs of the Peanuts gang with fun songs and dance numbers. Make your plans now to catch the next production, Macbeth, coming in March.
MBU students, alumni, and community members filled Lacey Gym and Spartan Hall on Tuesday. The enthusiastic crowd was attending the Education Job Fair, where job seekers had the opportunities to meet with representatives from school districts looking for teachers to work locally and internationally. One of the individual schools at the job fair was Global English School, a private Christian school in Thailand.
Another crowd gathered in the performance hall for the spring media talk. Bob Davidson, Vice President of Community Engagement for the Mercy Health System, was the featured speaker at Tuesday's event. Davidson shared his communication-related thoughts and tips with the audience, drawing upon his broad experiences in public relations and marketing.
The MBU Art Gallery's featured artist this month grew up in Webster Groves and attended the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. Greta Collier's work is inspired by a history and love of textiles, coupled with the rich imagery of childhood fascinations and experiences. You are invited to a gallery reception with the artist from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock tonight in the Art Gallery. Light refreshments will be served.
Don't forget to plan ahead if you are driving to campus on Monday. Future MBU students and their families will be on campus February 19th for Spartan Preview Day. Parking spots may be hard to find, so give yourself extra time to get to class.
Mark your calendars for next Wednesday, the 21st. This is Assessment Day.
Oh my gosh, I'm running so late to class!
Haley, where are you going?
I'm running really late to class!
It's Assessment Day. There's no classes.
Hooray!
Don't you just love Assessment Day?
I sure do!
If you received a letter in the mail or got an email stating that you need to take a test, you must take it. Otherwise, you will get a fine. If you're not sure if you have to take it or not, you can check with the testing center. If you don't have to take the test, there will be no day classes. However, night classes are still on, so enjoy your day off.
And now with sports news, here's Colin.
Thanks, Madelyn. Last weekend was action-packed as multiple Spartan teams looked to get a win. Let's start with women's tennis. The ladies began this season on the right note. They took down St. Francis of Illinois by a score of 8-1. MBU started the night with a sweep in doubles, and from there on, it was all Spartans. The ladies take a short break, returning to action on March 3rd against Heston College. Men's basketball hit the 20-win mark last weekend with a great win over rival Lindenwood Belleville. The Spartans knocked off the Lynx by a score of 89-61. Torrance Little and Fitzgerald Hopkins both scored team highs of 17 points. The men hit the road for 2 games, heading to Tennessee tonight and Arkansas on Saturday. Good luck, guys. The women's wrestling team competed in the WCWA National Championships over the weekend. Erica Mahalka and Diamond Guilford competed strong and both finished 4th in their respective classes. And both earned All-American honors. What an accomplishment. Congrats, ladies. Erica Mahalka picked up another award, as she is this week's Spartan Athlete of the Week. Congrats. The men's baseball team is off to a slow start. They split a doubleheader this last weekend. First, they knocked off Mount Mercy 8-6, then later fell to the College of the Ozarks. This Friday at noon is the home opener against Davenport University. Best of luck.
Hey, Spartan fans, Coach Eddie Ushold here, the head baseball coach, Missouri Baptist Baseball. Come on out tomorrow, weather permitting, home opener at Missouri Baptist Spartan Baseball Field starting at 12 o'clock. Come out and support Spartan Nation.
The men's volleyball team looked to stay hot last weekend, and they succeeded. The Spartans welcomed the number 3 team in the country, Briarcliff University, to the SRC. It was a great 3 matches for the Spartans as they swept their competition and moved to 3-0 in conference and 10-1 overall. The men look to keep the hot start going as they face Missouri Valley College tonight in the SRC. Come out and make some noise. Looking ahead, the coming weekend will be action-packed for Spartan teams. Women's lacrosse opens this season on Saturday against Oklahoma Baptist University. Men's and women's track and field head to the AMC Championships on Friday in Illinois. The men's and women's bowling teams are in the Indianapolis for the Hoosier Classic, and finally, the esports team is 3-1 and will put that record on the line as they take on Case Reserve University on Saturday at 3 p.m. Good luck to all competing this weekend. For Timeline Sports, I'm Colin signing off.
Thanks, Colin. That wraps up this week's Timeline broadcast. I'm Madelyn.
And I'm Tyler. Stay strong, Spartans.